Schuster come from? Like, where did this name come from?
Who is Mr. Schuster?
He is one of the researches that I did to find out who is available at a short notice. At this short notice, there are very few candidates that are available who have the experience to do the job, and that's why we are requesting an RFP.
So you did a search on him online? You searched him out?
Yes.
So do you know why he was fired from Warminster? Do you know what the conditions were for his termination in Warminster?
I did ask him that, and
I'll let you know, because all I had to do was a Google search. He was fired from Warminster after 4 years on the job in the middle of a pandemic because he was doing uncontrolled deficit spending. And we're not talking bonds, we're not talking, like for this building, there was a bond or for this. So basically, he was running up their charge cards up against the board and the taxpayers' agreement. I'm not done. Currently, he sits as interim manager in Lower Providence Township, which is a 40-minute drive from here. He does not live in Lower Providence. He does not live in Chester County. He lives further away than that. I believe it's somewhere up near Lansdale. So even if he attempted to come here tonight, which he had a conflict, it would have been a 40-minute drive from that job to this job.
Yeah.
This is a township that is the hub of the commerce in Chester County.
The hub?
And we don't need a part-time township manager. We need a full-time, even on an interim basis. So I had approached you and said, why can't we have an assistant township manager? Why can't we move her? Both for stability of, let me finish, for stability of the township, for the continuity for the staff, and to give some security to the staff members who are starting to wonder what's going on. And you refused. And I said, by the way, that was done in text message. I did that on text message. That counts as an executive session for personnel. Okay, so why? And
So
I
why is
understand.
she
I'm not going to say that I don't have issues
talking about
with
executive
the assistant
session
township
like
manager.
this?
I do have issues, and again, you're going to let me finish speaking, and yet you want to bring a total stranger in part-time into a township with 20,000 or more residents. Commerce, we are the commerce hub of Chester County, and
No, you're not. You're just McMansion
we have
Central.
roadways here that need maintenance, and we have a staff that needs to know that when they need to talk to the township manager, they're here. And who would be doing the job while Mr. Schuster is in Lower Providence? The assistant township manager. You can stop now and let me finish for the umpteenth time. Now,
She's just rude.
I want to tell you that Mr. Schuster is not qualified to be here. And again,
You're not
he was
qualified.
not fired for political reasons. He was fired for running up the charge cards. We have a
honey,
very
your upper dumpy is
comfortable
showing.
reserve right here that I'm sure he'd have a blast spending. So this man is not qualified to run this township. And if I had been asked and given proper information on him, I would have said no.
okay,
And I'm saying no now.
okay,
Pam should be moved into the position. I will vote for that.
okay,
I will not vote for anybody else.
okay. So,
Okay? And then you will put out a proper RFP.
so that's what I'm coming to. That's what I'm coming to. I have had this talk with Pam also, that would you be comfortable in this position? Do you, what help do you need? Do we want to put her in a position where she is? So I have spoken that with Pam.
You're on.
Right, so I don't want to put you on the face. Let's finish these two things, and then I will come back to that resolution very soon.
Nothing was in stone with Greg Schuster. I mean, there wasn't anything in stone with him.
Yeah, that's,
We didn't make an appointment with him or anything like that.
we are
It was
asking
just a
an
name.
And that's why I said.
Well, I'm saying that you want.
jumping the-
Shut up, Teresa.
To be appointed tonight.
He's not appointed.
Okay.
He's not appointed, Teresa. We are asking for his rates. And
I
those
don't
rates.
even want his rate.
So no, doesn't matter what. We are going to ask him, we are going to interview him. You can ask him all these questions when we interview him. And then as an executive board, we can decide yes or no. It's simple as that. Do not jump to conclusions.
I'm not jumping to conclusions. I was told on Tuesday night a week that he was already lined up.
We are trying to get people to, so it's not set in stone. That's what before I
It's a
had
process.
the resolution, that is what I said, right? That we will discuss this together as a
We had
board.
all intentions of discussing this in an executive session to go over who we were gonna put in as an interim manager.
Well, the only name that was brought to me by you two was Mr. Schuster. And I'm telling you,
Okay,
I don't want him touching our bank accounts.
okay.
I wouldn't want
I
you touching my
understand
bank
that
account.
position.
I mean, and you're always worried about spending taxpayer dollars.
Yes,
So why would we get somebody who doesn't know how to stop spending?
We didn't hire anybody yet. There wasn't anything done yet. We have to decide
Not
on
done
this.
yet because
And we
you
were
have to
gonna
go to a
decide, the
vote.
three of us
Yeah,
were gonna
that's
make a
why.
decision
And I
on
was
this.
told on Tuesday night I'm outvoted.
Oh my God.
we have another.
It's all about you.
So,
David Mano, 158 Valley View Drive.